Welcome back to Rellatable. I'm Gabby Tomassetti, your spiritual bestie, and I'm so excited to share this message with you guys today because I'm going to be sharing with you a tool that I have been implementing in my life that has changed the way that I perceive and relate to manifestation. My hope and my intention is that this serves you just as much as it's been helping me. So let's just get straight into it, okay? At the end of January, I told myself that in February, I wanted to make X amount of money, okay? I had not been working for a while. Some of you know this, some of you don't know this, but I have a background as a professional makeup artist, and I will say the entire last year, I was not promoting myself as a makeup artist. It's just not where my attention was at all. And at the end of January, I was like, you know what? I really feel called to get that ball rolling again, even though I've been away from it for so long. But I just feel called to do this, you know? I'm all about us pursuing our goals and our dreams, and they are absolutely attainable to us. And at the same time, we do have responsibilities. So I said, you know what? I'm going to open this door again. And makeup, music, all the things that I've ever done in my life have always served as an access for me to reach people and share my passion, which is spending time with them, getting to hear them, getting to talk to them and give any advice, give any messages. Makeup is a way for me to reach people and not only give them a service that means so much to them and to me, but also to have deep conversations, which at the end of it all is what I love. So I decided to open that door. I felt called to do it. I felt instructed to do it. I felt that I was being supported. You know, it's like what I tell you guys all the time. Your intuition always feels right, okay? It might not feel like the most exciting thing in the whole world, but it always feels right. You feel centered, you feel rooted, you feel supported. I truly felt guided to do this. So I set up a plan. I said this upcoming month, February, I want to achieve X amount of money. And so when I would break that down into weeks, I was like, okay, that means that I need to reach X amount of money per week or more. That way I open myself up to more. So I made my flyer. I let people know that I was offering this service, and I literally felt peace knowing that I did my part by opening the door and then fully leaving it to God, fully leaving it to Source, fully leaving it to the universe to support me. And I just felt peace in that. I didn't know how the clients would come in. I didn't know how the money would come in, but I just knew I put my part. I have faith. I trust in the process. So this is the key thing that I want to share with you guys, okay? When we talk about quantum leaping, it means that all realities are possible right now. They're all living right now. So I want you to picture it like you're at the movie theater and there's hall 1, hall 2, hall 3, hall 4, hall 5, etc. Okay, so in hall 1, it's the movie where you are poor. In hall 2, it's the movie where you are sick. Hall number 3 is the movie where you are rich. Hall number 4 is the movie where you are your healthiest and your fittest version, okay? So I just want you to see it's like that. Like all of these potential realities exist at the same time. So depending on how you are vibrating in this present moment, your thoughts, your feelings, your energetic level, your environment, however you are vibrating on the inside is what dictates what movie you're watching, okay? So at any given moment, you can say, you know what? I want to switch to a different movie. And that's exactly how I felt. And here's the trick. This is the key that has helped me shift my perception to manifestation, okay? I started saying, I live in the reality where blank, okay? So again, we're choosing what movie we're in, right? And that movie becomes our reality. So for me, I started to look at life like when a kid plays pretend, you know? And you're a kid and you're pretending that you are walking over lava and, you know, there are dragons and whatever. You genuinely feel it is so real and you're playing pretend in that world. That's how I approach life now. It's okay, I have this reality, kind of like when you wear VR glasses. I'm like, there's this reality happening, so I'm going to affirm what happens in this reality. So for me, it really is saying, I live in the reality where X and Y and Z happen. So I've been saying, I live in the reality where the perfect job opportunities find me constantly and consistently. I live in the reality where people hire me to be myself. I live in the reality where money flows to me so easily. I live in the reality where people pay me for my voice, my art, my creativity. I open the doors for any way that wants to come to me. I live in the reality where I make X amount of money a week or more. I've been affirming that I live in the reality. That to me helps me envision that I'm in this hall, right? I'm in the hall where there's a movie playing, and in that movie, that being my reality, this and this and this happen. And here's the thing is, what you are saying, you have to feel it emotionally. And this is where I would get stuck sometimes when I would hear Joe Dispenza talk about it, or just anyone talk about how you have to feel the emotion. And I was like, but how can I feel the emotion if I don't have it? And I'm trying to just say words, but it's not in my real. It's like you just have to feel hope. You have to feel that sliver of belief, of support, of knowing that the divine, that God, that the creator is listening to you. And you have to have that sliver of trust, faith the size of a mustard seed. Okay, so really you have to have even the tiniest bit of faith, the tiniest bit of certainty that a higher power is listening and supporting you and loving you. And in what you're affirming, just have the slightest amount of hope and faith that it is going to happen and that it is happening. The goal that I set out for February, I surpassed in week 3. Okay, so it is very real. To me, it has shifted the way I approach manifestation, and also it's proven to me the constant connection that I have with the divine, because every time that I affirm it, I'm having a communion, a conversation with Source, with God, saying thank you. Oh, and that's the other part to this, is not only manifesting these jobs, but before, during, and after, expressing an immense amount of gratitude. Before even having the client, I say thank you. When I'm on my way to the client, I say thank you. When I'm working on the client, I say thank you. When I leave, I say thank you. I express gratitude and genuinely so grateful for the way that God is so responsive, and that money really is a reflection of energy, and it supports you just as much as you support yourself and you believe in yourself. And it's been such a beautiful process, because apart from the manifestations coming true and you see, wow, it really does happen like that. It can happen so easily if I decide that I want it to happen easily. More than anything, it's just proof that you are constantly in direct conversation and communion with God. And to me, that is the most beautiful thing. I mean, again, the I am is we are, you are, I am, the expression of God. So by default, we are not separate from Source. But also, when we manifest, when we create things in life, we are co-creating things in life. We say, okay, I want this, I want that. And then the support of the universe helps you. So it's this connection. It's not just me. It's me with the divine. It's me with God. It's me with Source. And the fact that it's so responsive, that has been the most beautiful part to learning this process. So wherever you are in the world, give this a try. If there's anything that you want to call in, give it a try. Truly look at your life as if you were in a virtual reality and say, okay, well then, if this is the movie that I'm in, if this is the reality that I'm in, then I live in the reality where blank, blank, blank. And have the tiniest amount of faith. If you have more faith, even more incredible. Because in order for us to truly manifest things into our lives, we have to feel safe. When I found the amount of number that I wanted to manifest every week, it's a number that I've done before, and it's a number that to me is attainable. I came from a place where I hadn't been working, so that's where my uncertainty was in how it was going to happen, but it's an amount that I knew was attainable for me. I've done it in the past, so we get to manifest things in that way, like setting a goal that you do want to reach, but is attainable. Because when you do that, you're proving to yourself, okay, this can happen. And then that confidence builds the momentum. So give it a try. Believe in yourself. Know that you are divinely supported and guided and loved. And I always say this. I said this to my client the other day. We were having a beautiful conversation over lunch. And I told her, I really do think that it all comes down to deciding in life. It all comes down to deciding. Do you really want to move on from the breakup? That's a decision. Do you really want to make more money? That's a decision. Do you really want to have better friendships? That's a decision. It really comes down to deciding. And when we decide from conviction, then we make things happen because we believe in ourselves, we believe in the process, and we have a sliver of hope. And that is what makes things happen. So test it out, try it out, and let me know how it goes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again in next week's episode of Rellatable. Bye. Love you.